And they were giving him the wisdom of just curse God and die. To be done with it. Think about that for a moment. I want you to think about that. That's like one of you calling another brother, another sister in the church because you got some problems. You're struggling with something. Something has happened in your life, and they're listening to it. Instead of saying, "Let's pray about it. Let's take it to God." They're saying, "You must have done something wrong for God to do that to you. Just curse God and die." That's what his friends were telling him. They were telling him, "Just be done with it. You've done something wrong. God's punishing you. Curse him and die." Who would do that to one of your friends today? But that's what Job's friends had done to him. They said, "Curse him and die." So in verse 20, he's asking them a question. He's asking them, he says, "From where does wisdom come? And where is the place of understanding?" He's asking them, where does your wisdom come from? Where's the place of understanding? Do you know where it comes from? But then he tells them a little secret. In verse 21, he says, "It is hidden from the eyes of all," look at that, "living." True wisdom and true understanding is hidden from us. We cannot find it on our own. True wisdom and true understanding that we're trying to gain only comes from God. It only comes from a relationship with His Son, Jesus Christ. Then and only then are we open to receive the wisdom that God has for us. You see, wisdom resides with God. Man can act wisely. We act wise. When we follow God's standards, though, we can have true wisdom. We can have true knowledge. But in verse 28, after asking that question of his friends, he gives the answer. He says, in verse 28, he says, "And to man he said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. And to depart from or shun evil is understanding." In other words, and simply put, when we turn to God and recognize that God is the only true God, has all the authority in the world, that's wisdom. But when we turn from our evil ways and follow God, that's understanding. That's understanding that we need Jesus, that we need God, that we need His will, we need His way in our life.